The Hawks control the tip. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. Here's Rubio up top. He'll run the offense. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Allen Crabbe. Fires the three. Tough shot. No good for Allen Crabbe. Another chance. Alex Len with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And scores on the step back.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
For three, Trae Young bothered just enough there. Into the front court, it's Booker. Leads forward. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Kelly Oubre at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 78% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to appear in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Ricky Rubio has got 2 shots coming. A career 83% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. For 3. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Here's a chance from long range. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Ricky Rubio, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Going to launch beyond the arc. There to grab it is Rubio. Here's Rubio into the front court. Up by 6. And draws the foul.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
DeAndre Ayton at the line. First try, no good. Oh, he missed on a pair. The feed stolen away. Knocked loose. Love the hustle. Sprawled down on the deck. 8-second violation. It's going the other way. from long range. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
And hits at the line.
Coming right back to you.
Rubio into the front court. Leads a bucket. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. Parker into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Allen Crabbe. Fires the three. That's how you defend. To Rubio. Great look and vision. Mikal Bridges with the strong finish.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Beyond the arc for three. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the first. And he hits the second. Whoops, that won't go. Here's Rubio up top. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Ricky Rubio at the line for 2 shots, shooting 75% so far tonight. No good. Missed them both. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
I got ball.
Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Here's Atlanta. John Collins, defended by the lefty Oubre. To Parker. Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
First quarter is complete. The Hawks with the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Fires the three. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
The drive, right to the basket. Alex Len rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Trae Young to Parker. Down low for Len. Kicks it outside. Trae Young to Parker for 3. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Alex Len has got 2 shots coming. A career 70% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Hawks have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
4-3. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
To Allen Crabbe. Jumper's good.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Oubre, defended by Len. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Jabari Parker. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Allen Crabbe. Down for Collins. Parker. Here's a chance from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oubre to Mikal Bridges. Down to 5 on the 24. Alex Len pins it. A shot clock violation. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Parker. At his core, he is dangerous. Jabari Parker, wide open, drills it.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Look out, Devin Booker. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots. It's Atlanta ball.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Parker to Trae Young. Has a chance, doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Booker against the Ukrainian Len. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. It's each and every one of them.
Ricky Rubio, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First one goes down.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. That misses with a second to go. Time expires to end the first half. The Hawks with a nice advantage.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Booker with it. The deficit now up to 13. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
From long range to Trae Young. Parker fires the 3. Cleans it up. Offensive board to Trae Young. Beyond the arc for 3. Smothering D.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Into the front court, it's Booker. His guys down by 9. Shot from the lane won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
DeAndre Ayton at the line for 2 shots. He struggled so far, and he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. The Hawks will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Deep right.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Lets it fly from long range. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-point. Of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Driving right to the basket. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Booker's shot off the mark.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Can't connect from in close. Rubio to Kelly Oubre. And scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Fires the 3. Trae Young bothered just enough there. To Parker. For 3. Tough shot. No good for Allen Crabbe.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And for the money Crabbe got, he better be a professional scorer, getting it done the hard way.
Rubio, defended by Len. And they call it.
He took a chance. first. That's the right call.
That's his fourth personal foul. Team foul number 2, Atlanta Hawks.
And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3, Atlanta Hawks. Are in penalty.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
Get back.
4-3. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Booker on the drive, but his shot won't fall. The follow won't go either. Parker with it. Up a dozen. To Trae Young. Parker. To Allen Crabbe. Here's a chance from long range, and he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Going to launch beyond the arc, and the rebound taken in by Land. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Hawks already pulling away. Hawks with the basketball to start this fourth quarter. And, Jay, I'm as shocked as you are. Neither of us expected this.
Ed, I'm sitting here shaking my head because I am baffled. I thought maybe they could have given them a game. But I don't think anyone saw them with a double-digit lead to start the fourth quarter.
Hawks come up with it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
From long range. Cleans it up to Allen Crabbe. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended. Rubio into the front court. 14-point deficit. Booker's shot, no good. Beyond the arc for three. He was 0 for 6 to start. Let's see if that three turns things around.
Well, there's this old saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. This is why you've been practicing in the offseason so hard. You never let one miss deter you from taking the next.
Here comes the screen. Rubio, defended by Len. Hawks with the basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's what they brought it in for. Allen Crabbe hits the three.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Alex Len sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
The pass set it all up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Lets it fly from long range. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
To Mikal Bridges. Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Team foul number 1.
Curling inside. No good, and no foul. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Fires the three. He was all over him. Booker with it. Down a bundle to Kelly Oubre. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Rejected.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Suns control the possession. Hawks have it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Jabari Parker trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Into the front court, it's Booker. His guy's down big. He was all over him. Missed the shot, no free throws. For three. Now that's a contest. Hawks come up with it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
4-3. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Here's Rubio up top. He'll run the offense. To Mikal Bridges. It goes down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here's a chance from long range. Textbook defense. To Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre with the finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Hawks have it. Going to launch beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
The Hawks are victorious as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.
Good evening from Philadelphia. All right, here we go. Irving to Leonard. And finishes strong.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To the rim. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
And Jay, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Simmons, there's the toss. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Harris. Kawhi Leonard able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
The drive right to the basket and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. Missed it at the line. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Kevin Durant swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
From long range, can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Sixers have the basketball. Rocking the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the three with a hand in his face.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Throws it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
LeBron James with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that slide.
Harden. Not easy. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Leonard. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. To Irving. Here's a chance from long range.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. Knocks down the second free throw. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Simmons into the front court. Down by 15. Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 4. Good start.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Has a look. A shot no good by Harris. So we are through one in what has been an entertaining start, to say the least. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. And the front court comes Simmons. His guys trail by 13. Oh, Ben Simmons. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Oh, emphatic slam.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Richardson to Embiid. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Here's Irving into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
To Horford. LeBron James snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Tobias Harris sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Harris to Richardson. Trying to cash in. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Sixers control it. Simmons. Knocked loose. Richardson. Tough matchup against Durant. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper won't fall. Kyrie across the timeline. Lead is 12. That's how you defend. Here's Simmons with it up top. He'll run the offense. Tobias Harris above the rim.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Harden. Great defense, forcing the miss. Simmons with it. Final minute, first half. Harris to Embiid. Can't connect from in. Durant across the timeline. His team leads it by 10. The drive right to the basket. Ben Simmons. Huge block. Out of bounds off Ben Simmons. Kyrie Irving. He's 3 for 7. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Has a chance. Hauled in by James.
Self-check.
Durant. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Shot, bro. The West entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their... And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Simmons with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. Kawhi Leonard with the block. Irving brings the ball up court. 4-3. Message received. Well defended.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Leonard. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Fires the three, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good.
I got him. Here we go.
Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Stuffs it down with authority. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James
Knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Richardson. Kevin Durant pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Durant with the basketball up top. Lead stands at 10. And Kyrie Irving, odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open three is good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. It remains Sixers basketball. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Simmons into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Into the front court comes Simmons. Looking to make something happen. Driving right to the basket. Kevin Durant tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Joel Embiid. Consistent effort. He's at 50%. And he finishes at the rim. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
That's rebounded by Kyrie. Leonard to Irving. Fires the three. That's good D. Shot no good. Kevin Durant rejects it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Philadelphia with the basketball. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
With James Harden, muscle memory gets it to go.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
I'll take that.
LeBron with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. To Leonard. Irving. Smothering D. And stuffs it home.
The assist from number 33, Tobias Harris.
That misses with a second to go. Team Curry going to have the ball first as we start the fourth. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter.
Oh, yeah, you've been working in your craft.
Here's Simmons with it up top. His guys down big. And the rebound comes down to Harden.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Kevin Durant able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Kevin Durant with the rock. For three. Good for three.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Simmons with it. Down a bundle. Leonard to Irving. Count the bucket for two.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Shot from the lane won't go. Across the timeline comes James. His guys hold it. Stuffs it down with authority.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Off the assist.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Nothing going here on that drive. Harden to James. Joel Embiid swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Simmons to Embiid and finishes strong.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Kyrie with the rock. Lets it fly from long range. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Knocked loose, and they retain the possession. Harden. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Kevin Durant. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
That'll be out of bounds. Simmons the last to touch. Irving. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here's James. Add 2 points to the board.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. Deep 3 at the buzzer.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.